Tonight on GDS, we've got comfort foods from Screw City Tavern, plus how you can see Dirty Dancing on the big screen at the Coronado.
Oh, it's a good day, State Line.
Hi, and welcome to Good Day State Line. It's Thursday somehow already, November 3rd. Thanks so much for being here with us tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed what was likely the last extra warm fall day we have here in Rockford. We have a great show for you as we continue a fall cooking week. Tonight, Screw City Tavern did the cooking for us, though. We're making drinks with them on Spirit Day. Plus, we have an awesome giveaway for you later, too. But before we get to that, it's time for Insta Chat. Every night, we're breaking down the latest trending Hollywood stories here and inside our Instagram story, kicking things off tonight with new music, which is different for a Thursday. But you know what? Selena Gomez likes to be a little different. This morning, she dropped her new single, My Mind and Me, which is part of her new documentary that drops tomorrow on Apple TV+, which is also called My Mind and Me. In the documentary, we get to dive into Selena's life, including her lupus diagnosis and kidney transplant. If you haven't seen the trailer yet for this special, you have got to watch it before tomorrow. You can find it now inside the Good Day State Line Instagram story. And most of us moved on from Halloween to maybe Thanksgiving mode this week, but not Heidi Klum. She's passing up Thanksgiving, Christmas, Memorial Day, 4th of July. She already has her mind on next Halloween. She told People magazine at her Halloween party on Monday night that when she wakes up on November 1st, she already starts planning for next year. And of course, we cannot wait to see what she comes up with. And something else we can't wait to see, Dead to Me Season 3. Christina Applegate and Linda Cardellini are ready to drop the final season on us on November 17th. I cannot wait for this. Arguably one of Netflix's best shows ever. Christina recently shared how this season was so different for her to film since her MS diagnosis. She said it was one of the hardest things she's ever done in her life, but she credits Linda for being, quote, my champion, my warrior, and my voice throughout the creative process. We've always got more Insta Chat for you inside our Instagram story, including Pharrell Williams announcing the return of his Something in the Water Festival, which is coming in 2023. You can check it out inside our Instagram story at Good Day State Line. We'll be right back with our friends from Thin Fast MD after a look at what's happening tomorrow night on Overtime.
Second round action plays out this weekend. We still have a lot of teams in the postseason party.
And the Byron Tigers are one of them. They'll take the field Friday night in Seneca. The Fighting Irish are undefeated. That's the team that knocked out Winnebago in the playoffs last week. I don't think the Tigers will be fazed by that. The Tigers have a 6-game playoff winning streak going back to last season. I'll be in Seneca Friday night to cover this game.
And I'm going to be in Johnsburg Friday night. That's where the Rochelle Hubs will be trying to extend their season in Class 4A. The Hubs are coming off an overtime win against Dixon last week. The Hubs are 8-2. Johnsburg's record is 6-4. These are two conference rivals from the Kishwaukee River Interstate 8 Blue. Rochelle beat Johnsburg 60-34 in Week 3 of the regular season.
Two Nick 10 teams are still alive in the playoffs. The Boylan Titans will head to suburban Chicago Saturday afternoon for Class 5A action. The Titans will play Nazareth Academy. The Roadrunners won their final 3 regular season games to get into the playoffs. They have a great program. In the last 7 years, they've won 3 state championships, and they've finished second twice.
The Harlem Huskies are the other Nick 10 team still going. They'll be home under the lights Saturday night for a 6 o'clock kickoff against Grays Lake North in Class 6A. The Huskies will try to become the first Harlem football team to make it past the second round of the playoffs. Grays Lake North comes in with a record of 9-1.
Other local football teams that will be in action Saturday are Stillman Valley, Dakota, Genoa Kingston, Forreston, DePeck, Sycamore, Lutheran, and Lena Winslow. We'll have in-depth coverage of all the playoff action Friday night on Overtime.
And in our Spotlight segment, we'll meet Sycamore quarterback Eli Meyer. He's had a remarkable 3-year career with the Spartans. He currently has them ranked #1 in the state in Class 5A. So join us Friday night for Overtime live at 11 o'clock on Fox 39.